Hey, welcome to Tuesday Night D&D with DM Kalsto.
Happy Tuesday, everybody. We got a little bit of an early start. Hopefully, we won't do too late of a game today. My mouth is still a little bit funky from getting some stuff removed from my jaw. So with that, we'll go over to our lovely journal entry from Vel and get right into it.
Hey, we're still on our way to our next job. For some reason, the wizard we were staying with liked crackers and pancakes and was the third person I knew who put cinnamon in them. I gave them a recipe, and they gave us 4 magic items. Arrows of undead slaying, boots that let you jump higher, a staff of defense, and an amulet that kind of looked like Auntie's. Met a Thieves Guild master as well. Told us not to travel in the daylight and that there were black skulls waiting for us at the casino. Pawned off a lot of that powder I made, because I won't have time to figure out how to use it anymore. Apparently, there's supposed to be a guild-wide convergence tonight. I don't see the point in it.
All right. Go ahead and grab your inspiration.
Sure did.
And I'm just trying to remember, what time of day was it when we left off? We're getting ready to rest?
You said it was like 2 hours until the meeting.
We're getting ready to set up camp.
Mm-hmm. But even then, you would be camping. Yeah, okay. So you're probably already have camp set near to the time of the meeting. Gotcha. All right. So first of all, as we're heading that way, because I'm trying to think of what time it was. We know Kate can't roll this. Amelia, roll a D100.
Oh, okay. 40 exactly.
All right. So if it was at, I believe, 10 o'clock, we still had some time. So let me get our cars map really quick. That's where that was. From where you currently are, you could probably get the end of the arrow somewhere through here if you continued the evening. Or at least until like an hour before you have to do your meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can stay at the end of the dot, which is where you currently are. Your guys' call, though. What do you think, Captain? Vash looks over at the pile of blankets.
I
feel
think
like we're being
he's
mean.
a little incapacitated.
No comment.
Well, what's that call? We could always head north and try and go around, or just sneak past.
What are we sneaking past?
I was distracted for a moment. I'm guessing we were not talking about what route we're taking for going around the casino.
We're gonna go to bed right here. In the morning, we'll travel a little bit, and then when night falls, we'll go past the casino.
The casino is like on like this fork in the road going north wouldn't help.
Yeah, it's like between them.
Seems like our best plan.
I believe we were told to not go through at a certain time.
To not go through in the daytime, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So like right now it's 7 by the time you go through. It wouldn't be like late in the morning, but you could potentially still go through.
We should go through at night, but before, at least before sunrise. So are we pulling an all-nighter?
Tonight? No. Tomorrow? Maybe.
So camp here.
Yes, let's set up camp here.
So you are right here. You go like near to the tree line. You guys just stay on the side of the road. What do you do for your wagon, which is in lovely repair?
Just off the side of the road.
Perfect. If, a few hours before your meeting, if there's anything you guys want to accomplish, do achieve.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw an illusion over the horses and wagon to try to help conceal them.
Misfits enjoying all this time, finally having horses to pull the cart. He's just sleeping inside. This is great.
My heater has kicked in sufficiently. I have risen.
Good. Okay. So you got 2 hours. What do you guys want to do?
Do we have tents?
Not unless you have them on your person.
She has tent.
We used to on Bob's wagon, and then we had the bag of holding.
I have a tent. It's not going to be big enough to fit all of us, that's for certain.
We have the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we really haven't been roughing it enough. You guys are getting spoiled.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I was just asking if we had tent. I was probably going to sleep in the wagon.
This is roughing it, boss.
No. We've been staying in like nice hotels. We stayed at a fancy wizard tower. This is what
What's
adventuring's
wrong with
supposed to
that?
be. Me and my friends under the stars, cowboy camping.
I would honestly consider this barely roughing it.
It's not even raining.
Why
Right?
do you want it to be raining?
Hold on 1 second, guys.
Oh. Have you ever had to do it in snow?
Yeah, it's so nice and fluffy.
Hmm.
See, snow is easier because you don't really get wet. And I can just grow fur.
Yeah, I wish.
I can teach you.
I was attacked by a 4-year-old. I heard running that shouldn't have been, and then I heard my other child kind of just screaming at something down the hall. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then, yes, it attacked me. Okay. Sorry about that. So what are you doing, Serena? I see magic afoot.
Yeah, she's going to use a 6th level major image and conceal the cart.
Very nice. And you guys were close to the tree line?
Mm-hmm.
No, off the road. Isn't that what
Just
Serena
off road?
said?
Yeah.
Serena said just off road, and she's the only one who said anything.
But do you want to be, like, you could be a little bit near the tree line and off road, or are you just like down south off road, or just next to the road?
We'll go kind of mid between tree line and the road.
Sure. Right, so you're about where like the 5-foot marker on the cross map.
Yeah.
Easy enough to do. Well, we got time to kill.
Yes, we do.
Looks over to the boss.
I already had my fun. I don't know why you're looking at me.
Got it. Everybody at rest.
All right, so I guess we're just wasting time until the meeting.
Unless you have something specific you want to do. You've got the basis of our plan for tomorrow.
Don't get spotted. That's the plan.
I forgot it. All right. No, I haven't started this one. No, I'll finish this one.
You know, it's too bad those strange priest guys still aren't around. They were fun. Good listeners, too.
So are we going to put up a campfire or not?
We're probably far enough away that it would be safe to.
Welcome back.
Watch is just going to have to be at the ready.
We'll be fine. All right, I'm just cleaning my swords.
Amelia's just going to pull out a book and start reading.
All right, so we'll say it's about 30 minutes before the meeting's supposed to happen. Misfit, you get a message again like you had done previously that more or less states to find a safe location for the meeting and to have all your people basically secured prior.
Done and done.
That's your 30-minute warning to connect to your magical Zoom call. All right. So you guys get in your spots. Do you take any additional things to help keep watch over you? You have Bram and you technically have Grandpa.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye going. Have it
I'm gonna-
wandering through.
Never mind, I don't have that today.
Yep. I have no summons that can help.
The eye may or may not help you. You can certainly try, though.
Well, she will.
All right. Sharpen swords as the time comes. Bash kind of sitting there. So what exactly were, and then all of you just go into like this strange illusion and you're back at the guild hall. And you see like everybody else is too.
Whoa.
I suppose like that.
And when I mean everybody, like all the guild hall branches, like a lot of people you don't know, a lot of people you do know. Are you looking for what I think you're looking for, Val?
Yep.
You look. Not only is he nowhere to be seen, neither is his group.
Right.
Is Cat here?
Cat is not here, no. But you do see, like Doran, he's here with Prune.
Doran! I'm gonna go dap him up.
Mm-hmm. Some of your other guild members and like Becca come over. Oh, good, you guys are okay.
Of course.
As you go to touch each other, you pass through each other.
Oh,
I know, cool, right? I've always wanted to see someone do this.
Unfortunately, couldn't be under better circumstances.
Well, they don't just use this type of magic for anything.
Well,
I'm afraid it's not going to be great news, but it is good to see so many people are still okay.
well, let's see what the plan is.
All right. Anyone else you look for before the guild leader comes out?
I
Yeah,
take it Wart isn't here.
Ward is not here. No.
Becca.
Beck already found you guys.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if I recognized anyone.
People from your branch are here. Not necessarily a bunch of people you knew really well. You're still
Isn't she
relatively
only
new.
like a weekend?
She's fairly new, but no, she's more than that. She joined in the northern branch, kind of was there for a little bit, and then transferred down.
Right. Okay.
So not much of a northern person, but she also was from the north.
Mhm.
Kind of similar to you. Further south, though.
Yeah.
As you do sit there, you feel it. It's strange how it feels because you can kind of feel like if people bump you or touch you, but it doesn't actually make contact, and you just feel a hand kind of pass through your shoulder and kind of keep walking forward. It's your aunt.
I'm gonna like reach out to her, but like stop myself.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna try to send her a message with the spell.
Sure.
It's gonna say, I met this weird wizard. You'll want to know more when we're done here.
You reach over, but it doesn't seem like anything goes, and then it clicks to you because your Archon is high enough. This might not be a physical representation of your body, so she's probably not within range of your physical body.
Right.
But she's alive. She's got
okay.
her two loyal tieflings that are always with her by her side. Little bodyguards. They're kind of creepy, but they keep her safe.
Is she like walking fast or?
No, she just looks like to be going towards the head of the room.
I'll move towards the front then.
Yeah. You watch as she like gathers up with the other branch heads on the stage, and you guys are essentially more just like waiting for the guildmaster.
Does she look at me?
As she sits there, let's see if she sees you. She just kind of sits there and looks around. And it looks like she's looking for something. And then just kind of recomposes herself. And then she looks over and sees you, and she just kind of like smiles a little bit.
Hold up the necklace that wizard gave me, so she can get a look at
it. She just kind of waves. Unfortunately, she doesn't make out what you have in your hand.
Okay.
And then you guys watch as the guildmaster, Thomas Grayson, comes in around. It's good to see that so many of you have made it through okay. I'm sure you're all aware at this point of the situation we find ourselves in. Believe me, we're looking into everything we could possibly do to lend aid in this situation. But for now, the best thing we could do is keep providing the services we provide to the people so that other people can focus on things as well. We're beginning to formulate plans, but really I just wanted to take this time to gather all of you together in one spot and to help commemorate those who sacrificed so much to save us yesterday. And he will make a illusionary image in the center of the room of your planet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is our world. With the appearance of the other two, all our gravity was thrown out of alignment and everything was displaced proportionally, and you just watch like all the water kind of moving, making some of the waves, causing different damage, like a far zoomed out vision of the planet. Like, thankfully, and due to great sacrifice, we knew this day would potentially come and have prepared for just such an event. And you just watch as like this little circle of dots so basically it forms a circle, but they're all little individual dots kind of glow, and then you see this barrier kind of form around the planet.
Oh.
Many of those who are our forebears gave what they had remaining to help give us more time. This barrier protects our world not from potentially colliding with these planets, but all the impacts of them being close by. Like, unfortunately, he lists off 5 random names of old Tipsy Fox Guild members. And their sacrifice will not be forgotten. So, take this time, tend to what you need to do, and we'll be in touch with a plan soon. We heard from the kingdom not but recently, but there may be a new important task that requires all of us. So finish up your task quickly and we'll be in touch. Any questions?
What happened to Jalal's team?
Looks over. Who? Not
You said
Jalal.
Jalal.
Well, did not Jalal? Wait, what's his name?
Jace.
Arden?
No. What's
Ardet
her
is
stupid name?
the,
Ardet. What? Yeah. Team.
oversees the team that Jace is on. Yeah.
Yeah. Ardet's team.
He just kind of looks over to you. Unfortunately, at this time, young captain, we're not 100% aware, but we believe that they are alive. We lost contact with them somewhere in the northern sea. But believe me, of all the groups capable and currently in the field, that group has many of our best. So, fear not. Any other questions?
None that I should say out loud.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. You never know when the next time you might see this guy is. Other people are asking random questions too.
Has anybody asked what's the point?
Of living?
Yeah, like, this is so big. What's the point?
No one has asked that question yet. You can ask it if you'd like.
Yeah, I think I would with where I'm at.
Roll a persuasion check too as you ask this question.
Serena probably kind of like gives Vela a quick glare and like nudges her.
So as Vel just kind of sits there and asks that question, you watch a lot of the demeanor of the people in the room kind of shift to this very depressed nature, like, oh, I didn't think about that. And like the life begins kind of draining out of the faces of everybody in the room. He looks over at you. It's for that reason we must continue doing what we're doing now, to make sure that life can continue on. Life must continue on. So fear not, young Vel. We have no intentions of going out without a fight. And, just so you can rest at ease, there already has been long-term discussions and plannings of preventing just such a disaster in case of no other options. Just keep yourself alive until then, if you don't mind.
Besides, if any group is going to save the world, it's certainly going to be the Tipsy Fox.
That's the spirit. Well, the spell will maintain for about another 15 minutes, so you're free to visit your peers, be safe, and I'll see you all soon. And you just watch as he kind of just fades out. other guild heads fade out.
Oh, can I catch my aunt before she fades out?
Try.
Yeah, I'll try.
It looks like they're going to their own meeting. But yeah, how do you try to get her attention?
I, just because that wizard gave me such weird vibes, Serena showed me a photo and I identified Anastasia, and I've seen that necklace. I'm gonna try to throw my incorporeal necklace at her.
Sure. Roll a just roll a D100, we'll call it.
Oh boy. 34.
So you go, you throw it. It kind of goes or lands by her feet. She goes to pick it up and grab it and just kind of looks at it strangely. Oh no. She just kind of looks around, but unfortunately doesn't see you. Because you all kind of like look, there's a lot of you here.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of looks, but she looks a little bit touched, and then she vanishes and they just fall to the ground.
Okay.
Close then. But yeah, everyone else still does remain here if there's anyone you need to ask questions to or anything on. Even that old, weird, dirty wizard guy.
I must speak with my boy Doran.
Yeah, he's eating. He's actually there. Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, man. So a couple of us have been kind of like freaking out about the end of the world. I just wanted to ask Perun if he had any words of wisdom for us. Speak your truth, little buddy. We need to hear it.
He just kind of will sit there. Like, well, you heard the man. Perun just kind of gets up on the table. He takes an apple. He places it in his little penguin hand fin and just shows you all the apple and puts it on the ground or on the table. And then he takes his little hammer and he just smashes it.
God.
And then displays the little fins to the smashed apple in front of you.
Oh.
But then raises his fin. But to ponder yet another thought, grabs another apple. He hugs the apple. He sets it down, he pets it. He takes a little bite out of it and then continues to pet it and just smiles and nods and then displays this wonderful happy apple.
He always had such a way with words. I'm like wiping my eyes.
And then he just goes back to eating the apple and walks away.
Thank you, Perun.
That was beautiful.
He just sits there. Get it. And then he just laughs.
Oh, Dorn, we saw Friendly again. Apparently, Bayside kind of went bad, and he is moving. So we're passing a different casino, which we were told not to go to.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have so much luck at that other one.
We really didn't.
Just remember, don't go in the basement. Do you remember that thing in the basement? That thing was horrible. I barely got you out of there alive.
No, I got you out of there.
Are you sure? I thought I got you out of there.
No. I got you and Lou out of there.
Well, let's not argue about the specifics, but the important thing is I got us out of there.
Oh, speaking of Lou, I think he's alive.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he was dead.
No, we found like there's this whole thing. We found a wizard, and the wizard showed us his orb. There's this whole thing, but
wizards always have orbs.
Yeah, right? Anyways, if I find him, I'll tell you, okay? I think he's in
Thanks, man.
Where was he? He was in, I think, Herrenford or Nazrim? No, he was in Draymond.
Correct. Yes.
One of those lower cities. Well, anyway, stay safe out there, buddy.
Right. As the last few minutes of the spell kind of come to an end, as people say their goodbyes, you all wake up back at your campsite.
Did anyone else want to speak with anybody?
I don't know anybody.
Okay.
The only person I could also think to speak to hasn't been introduced, so they're kind of just a fake person.
Serena's more just in contemplation.
Right. Once we get back, I'm going to immediately check our surrounding.
Yeah. Luther and Bram's still keeping watch too. Everything looks as it was.
Speaking of, how's the eye doing here?
The eye is fine. You couldn't see through it while you were there, unfortunately, but it maintains.
All right. Well, so we're going to rest and then wait till nightfall to travel.
No, we still got
It's 10 p.m.
bit of a
right
ways to
well,
go.
Right now it's 11 p.m.
Yeah, we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna travel a bit in the daylight hours, and then once we get close to the casino, we're gonna wait till night. So we got a bit of travel still.
Okay. Well, good night then.
Sounds like a plan.
Man, the
Yes.
end of the world sure has a lot of waiting around involved.
I mean, apparently they've been waiting for the world to end for a long time.
You'd
200
think they'd
years.
tell us.
What, that the world was ending?
Yeah.
I was told. I just thought it was a story.
Normally, people who go on crying the world is going to end are just brushed off as little kooks.
When someone says the world's ending, no one believes them.
Mm-hmm.
I would have. But I'm built different.
Mm-hmm.
One would need more substantial evidence. And besides, if you get into a situation like that, where you're just spreading the world is ending and people do believe you, they usually panic.
I mean, we could have, I don't know, gotten people away from coastlines or
Apparently, it was
something,
supposed to happen
we
a
had
decade
known.
ago.
I guess.
We got
Prepare for everything, unfortunately. But yeah, we did get pretty lucky too. We would have been traveling on right in the wake of it.
That would have been pretty bad.
See, your instincts are already leading us in a good direction, Captain.
Thanks, man. It means a lot.
You got it. Well, I'm going to get ready for bed as well. Big day tomorrow. Anyone have anything else they want to do tonight, or are we going into watch?
I think who's doing watches?
Serena will cover the last watches. The last two.
Bash kind of auto watches.
Yep. Yeah, like normal is not going to take any watch.
Fair. But yeah. So, just as one collective watch, because it's not even that difficult. Captain, who's rolling?
Yes. Slumber, just because you said that, you get to roll.
All right, just one flat D100 for the evening slumber.
65.
Guys, wait into the evening. Start rest. Seemingly nothing bad happens.
Keyword seemingly.
You make it to morning without issue. Ash wakes up in the morning. So, what's for breakfast?
And let's see what we've got.
I think we basically are on rations at this point,
Yup.
unless we hunt.
No pancakes today, unfortunately.
We really should buy more food. Pancakes sound really good.
We used to have a guy that would cook. I miss that.
Do you not know how to cook?
I mean, I can kind of cook. Lula taught me some stuff.
Well, the problem I don't think is our ability to cook. I think the problem is more what we have to eat. We could look around, gather some stuff.
I don't think I'd be able to catch enough beetles from ovens today.
Let's maybe not try gathering bugs.
Hey, when we get to town, maybe we can eat some good food there.
Yeah, you know what? We'll be in town by probably tonight. Or at the very least tomorrow morning for next breakfast.
I like it.
I guess I will dip into some rations today.
So you guys have a quick breakfast. You gather up all your stuff. To what point are you guys traveling before you stop?
That's up to boss.
Hold on, let me prep my spells first.
Oh, fair enough. So, are we going to leave this illusion up, or are we going to dispel it?
That's a good question. Do you want the cat to be more concealed?
Um, I mean, we're leaving soon, so probably I think we'll be okay. Cast my little spell and should be good for a little bit.
All right. She walks over, pulling a tarp off the cart, removing the illusion and stuffing it into her bag.
Easy enough to do. All right. So as you guys get ready, thankfully not too difficult. Misfit, you don't have to pull the cart anymore.
It was fun while it lasted, but I did get sore.
Probably. How close do you get within the casino?
I forget how far.
The casino. Roughly. Oops. It's up to you.
How long until we get there?
From where you are, so if you get from about where you are, can't even do it because it's so low. It would probably take you about 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer to get in front of it. But it's up to you how close or far away you are.
I can't get the circle position quite how I want it, but this is about the stealth radius I want.
Okay. So you stay about an hour outside of the location.
Yeah.
Easy enough to do. All right. So you travel for a little bit. And it's still fairly early morning. Probably like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. at the latest.
By the time we get to the spot where we're stopping?
Yeah, we're stopping about an hour away from where the casino is.
Yeah, I
Well-
suppose it's time for a stakeout. This is probably a bit far for them to do a patrol unless they patrol the whole road.
Probably better to be careful, though. We'll just keep our distance.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So are they looking for you guys specifically, or are they just looking for anyone from Tipsy Fox?
I assume they're probably looking for us specifically. I can't imagine too many tipsy fox are wandering this road right now. I assume they're after us specifically.
Hmm. Well, we don't have enough materials or time to put everyone in disguise.
What do you need? And time. We've got quite a bit of time.
It's going to take more than an hour to make it all convincing.
We're waiting here until nightfall. We've got like 8 or 9.
He's completely blue.
Well, I suppose it's time for us to work our magic.
I-
Also, I'll be right back.
I don't have enough makeup.
Plus can just turn into an animal.
Misfit looks flattered when you call him completely blue.
It's a quite nice color of blue.
Oh, thank you.
So what are we gonna snoop on from here? Are we just gonna watch the road, or are we actually getting closer?
Do you want me to see if I can find anyone?
So
Yeah, you could check it out. Sure.
All
And
right.
do the same
I
thing.
mean, give me some time. I could probably work something for myself at least.
Oh, hey, boss, don't you have those gumballs?
We didn't figure out what the rest of them do, but we could do like it was the green one, right?
Are you
Yellow.
saying green? I was like, are you saying Misfits green, or it was the yellow gumballs?
Oh,
Only 2 have been consumed. I think you had 5.
I will produce gumballs. If anyone wants to disguise the I've been told the yellow ones do that.
Well, I'll stay here with the cart and Marius. We can keep an eye on it for while you guys go out.
Say I can send Bram with you.
Did you ever give me the list of colors that I have left for the gumballs?
Thought we wrote it down on your item, but I have it. If not,
I don't see it on the item.
you had. Okay, so you had 4 yellow. You only have 2 of those left. You have 2 pink, 2 purple, 2 blue, 2 green, and 1 red.
One more time.
So 2 yellow left, 2 pink, 2 purple, 2 blue, 2 green, and 1 red.
Excellent.
Now, because I know who out of the group has identify.
Serena.
Serena and
I-
Amelia.
Yep.
I would say because you've had the gumballs for long enough, if you want to retroactively say you just identified them one night, you can know what they do. It's not super top secret.
Poor.
So the yellow ones cast Disguise Self, or my stupid mouth. Disguise Self on whoever chews it. The pink ones, when you chew them, cast Levitate on the chewer. The purple one enables you to let out a thunder wave. The blue one gives you water breathing. The green ones make you reduced, and the red ones enlarge you.
Oh.
And the aqua ones cast Befuddle DM.
Okay,
That is
got
what
it.
you have left in the bag of gumballs. But yeah, so that's 2 of them. So it's just whatever the 4 of you want to do. I think that's Serena covered.
Yeah, as 2 of them talking, she goes, he can turn. He can turn into an animal. Marius is quite hard to see. You and I assume both can cover ourselves just fine. So
Yep.
she looks over to Vel and Vash. It's more those 2.
I'm staying behind.
What do you mean you're staying behind?
Staying with the cart and Marius.
Isn't this just a scouting?
Oh, we're going for a scout.
I mean, when we pass through, we might want to have a disguise plan, but for the scouting thing, I don't think we need to go super crazy.
No, that's
I think Misfit can take care of that as an animal. Wait, are there any animals nearby still?
Interesting. Roll a nature or a survival check.
Could I roll one as well? I am curious now.
Sure.
I'll toss a roll out as well. As she kind of looks about.
Yeah. As you look around, their wildlife has returned to the area.
Yeah,
and he's like looking off in a random direction as an army of squirrels runs behind her.
Yeah, no, I'm looking back to where we came from, where there were no animals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there seems to be plenty of animals. All right, so the 2 of them stay behind. Are any of you using the disguises, or are you just going as is for the moment? And where do you want to go explore?
Amelia's going to prep her disguise for when we pass.
That's easy enough to do. That'll only take you like an hour. You have like 9 or 10 to kill.
Bill, do you want to do your thing?
Yeah, I'd probably just be sticking to the woods, see if I bump into anybody obviously suspicious.
You're gonna bump into people?
How far from where you are, though? Like in your general vicinity, or are you going up the road further?
Yeah, I'd be going up the road. Like, these people are waiting for us. There's going to be an ambush in the woods. I'm going to be looking for people, trying to ambush people in the woods.
Hold on. That's a bad idea. Maybe we don't do that.
You already gave me permission.
I thought you were gonna do your freaking little funny trick.
What funny trick?
Your funny trick. Wait, with the... I guess I wouldn't find it like people.
Oh, you mean primeval awareness?
Yeah.
No, that's really inaccurate. And we're going against people, not like anybody on that list.
Okay, before you go off by yourself in the woods, I'm gonna cast Locate Creature.
Okay.
And I'm going to target... Okay, there was a... I think you said a full orc, right? Tieflings?
Orc and tieflings.
I'm gonna look for a tiefling.
You find
Just a general tiefling? Or do you have anything more to go off of?
Let me reread this. Describe a name of creature that's familiar to you.
There's a tiefling within
This
close
spell can locate
proximity.
a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind.
There's
You would
one right on
locate
top
yourself.
There's one right on top
There's
of
one
you.
right behind you.
If I'm casting the spell, does it count for me?
It's 1,000 feet, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you have to remember you're an hour away from where the casino is. But if you're looking within 1,000 feet of you,
It's concentration for an hour as well.
for an hour, yeah. You do not currently detect any tieflings within 1,000 feet of you, though.
Okay. Any
So-
tieflings come within 1,000 feet of me, please let me know. I will have this up still.
Sure.
What's our goal for this scouting mission? Because I assume it's not to go in the casino, right?
I feel like if we're gonna do a scouting mission, we should probably just send Bram.
Me
Any of
neither,
us-
right?
Not a problem.
Any of us getting close sounds like a bad idea.
Well, he has full communication and control through him, so he can send him once you get closer and come back and report to you as well.
I
Up to you,
think we
though.
just hunker down here, wait for nightfall.
Okay.
No scouting then? Other than Bram?
I think just sending out Bram to take a look around is going to be our best bet. Least risky. Sorry, Bram.
That's not a problem.
Vel, roll a survival check as you do your wood search,
Oh, okay.
just to see if you see anything.
Nope.
Nope. Don't see anything kind of out there. Looks clear. The rest of you guys kind of hunker down. You have your spell active in case tieflings come by.
Well, since we're not going on the scouting run, she kind of turns and gives a bit of a sinister grin toward Vash. Now, what are we going to do about your disguise?
We don't need a disguise if we're just passing through at night. You only need the disguise to go through in the day.
What if someone comes out with like flashlights and checks in our cart?
What's a
Mhm,
flashlight?
I pull a flashlight out of my pocket.
Roll a d100.
This is for battery life.
Oh, it's dead.
Click, 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 click. It makes a cool clicking sound, though.
Wait, that's a living thing?
I think so. You know, like fireflies? Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, okay.
You're like, this firefly must have died. Chuck it in the woods.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't need a disguise.
Certainly you do.
You know, I liked your disguise a lot at the Halloween party, Vash.
That was a gumball.
It was still a disguise.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll stay close to Misfit in case I need to put on a disguise. Okay, just give me one of the gumballs, I'll hold on to it.
Oh,
What?
no, that's no fun.
I intend to not need it.
I hand him a green one.
Ooh. Hold
Wait,
on, I
now
gotta-
green for you?
Yellow and green looks the same to me.
Oh,
Misfit cannot tell the difference.
so that's 50-50.
That is an 11 on his intelligence check. Thank you, sir. And he just kind of puts it in his little pouch. No one's gonna catch us going through anyways.
That's the reduced one.
Hmm.
But I appreciate the
No.
concern.
Do we want to go through at the same time or do we want to stagger us going through?
We have the cart. If we're all in the cart, it really wouldn't matter anyways.
Yeah,
As long
I
as we
can-
stay on the outskirts of town.
I can do the sneaky thing so it would be less noticeable. I think we'll be safe together.
All right.
I mean, we could always set the cart up to teleport it as well. I'm not sure how far I could push it, but in a pinch, we could at least maybe go 100 feet or so.
Do you think you could teleport the whole cart and us plus both horses 100 feet?
He's like, I forgot about the horses. It's like, I mean, I could try.
Well, let's use that as the oh shit backup plan.
Well, we'd have to take everyone's daggers if we did that, and it might be better to just keep the daggers.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he puts on he has like a hooded cloak that he can kind of put on. It's a little bit darker. See, disguise.
Well, I have plenty of makeups and hair dye if you decide to change your mind.
Oh no, I've seen the kit. It's quite impressive. I'm really impressed how you got metallic paints. Do you have that kit custom built?
Perhaps.
Just to inform, if we have any viewers out there, Serena comes up with a very creative costume explanation. So, to make sure Serena has all the things she can possibly need, Serena had a custom makeup kit crafted for what was it, like 75 gold?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's basically like 3 or 4 times the cost of what the kit would be normally. So it covers a broad spectrum of potential makeup and application needs.
I just have wigs.
Well, wigs are handy too. It means you don't have to wash out the dye later.
Mm-hmm.
So are we all riding on the cart together then, or are some of us walking?
We should probably all ride.
Fair enough. Might as well all be together if we get into any trouble. If we have to leave in a hurry, at least we'll all be together.
Draws less suspicion, especially for seemingly a smaller group.
All right. Any last minute preparations before you guys begin your trek?
Nope.
All right. We'll say you guys. Go ahead.
No, but I have a question.
I love questions.
So, for Major Image, when you cast it as a 6th level or higher, the duration becomes permanent and it no longer requires concentration.
Mhm.
Am I able to set up an illusion in advance and carry it with me and use it at a later date?
Let's see.
So, like, for example, if I were to create an illusionary smoke bomb.
Let's see. It's been a hot second. This came up not that long.
I'll be right back, but Amelia will be in a costume when we leave.
When you cast a 6th level or higher, lasts until dispelled without requiring your concentration. It does move to, I believe, from area Image, right?
Yes, you can move it as long as you stay within its range. The range is 120 feet, but I guess it requires a definition of, is that from the point at which you cast it, or is that from the point of the illusion?
I think once you cast it, it kind of has to stay within that range. Although, let's read through really quick. You've piqued my interest. As long as you're within range of the illusion. That's the image moved in a spot within range. Doesn't specify within range of the original casting. It just says within range of where it currently is based on the spell. If you're an image and move it, you can alter the image. So, yeah, I mean, you could, in theory.
It does take your action to move.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do much else if you kind of kept it and moved it around, but you could potentially prepare something in advance.
Could I put it into a trans-dimensional space and then pull it out later?
Probably not, no.
So I can't put it in the bag of holding, but as long as I'm focusing on moving it, I could keep
It'd be
it
in a different
with-
dimension, unfortunately. I mean, you could try to figure out a way to transport it with your instrument, but people won't.
That has a lot of dangerous repercussions.
Exactly. It's chaotic funny. My new alignment. Okay. But yeah, I mean, a smoke bomb type thing could be feasible, though. Because you could put the smoke out at any point because you can kind of change it as long as it stays within it. You can retract the smoke back inside of it. You would just have to. It's one of those ones where you could move it a bit, but it'd almost end up like in the cantrip realm where if like you're continuously using your action for hours and hours and hours on end, it could make you potentially get exhausted.
Okay. So it would be a short-term thing that I could do.
Yeah, you could definitely do it on the short term just because it still does take a bit of your effort to kind of move it and keep it especially secure. But yeah, I would say definitely something with a normal possibility. So like if you wanted to prep it through to have as you walk through here, you could easily do that.
I need to speak to a seasoned artificer to create like a pouch of illusionary containment to hold illusions for later.
All right, I guess we're getting ready to move through.
Okay. So you guys wait until what time at night?
Say probably 10 is a good time.
Sure.
Do you know if they close the gates at night?
Oh, it's a free open road.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you're just passing through. So essentially, this newer casino has been built, and there's like some area around it and homes and whatnot. So it's more based on who owns this location. Is not necessarily the safest place for you guys. And if you do get noticed, even if it doesn't cause an encounter, someone might mention something.
For Serena's disguise, we'll go with more of like a wood elfy look. We'll go with like amber hair, green eyes.
Yeah.
I have pictures ready.
Bash keeps that gumball at the ready in case he needs to transform into something a little
Good
less
man.
suspicious.
Oh, he'll transform into something, all right.
Something a little less.
Sure, I have.
Marius can just, at this time of day, Marius can just like disappear out of nothing. It's kind of like the shadow.
Does our cart look the same as it did when we did our fun little prank?
Not specifically, and you have to remember, no one who saw it remembers it to be that way other than you guys.
Okay.
The memories of everyone who were there got modified to seeing the one that he painted for you, the one he kind of magically photoshopped up of the actual dragon with the axe.
Okay, so we're good then.
Yeah, and your wagon does look slightly different because like there's some embellishments on the side. The wheels have been replaced, and it does look a bit different.
And this one's being drawn by horses instead of a dragon.
And I think you did druidcraft this a little bit as well, I believe, if I recall. No?
That sounds like something I would do. Yeah.
I feel like you did it, but you do that to a lot of things, so we'll let it be.
Hmm.
But yeah, so you guys get the cart. We go through it at a steady pace. We go in slow.
We'd
Steady
be going
pace.
normal.
Sure.
We don't
I
want to be
will
going.
continuously cast pass out a trace. So we're not like invisible or anything, but hopefully a little less noticeable.
Yeah. So you cast that beforehand. Oh, ooh. So you do have options though. So you can, because that's concentration, correct?
Yes.
Are you doing that, or are you doing your tiefling finder?
That's a good question. Tiefling Finder is 4th level, Pass Without a Trace is 2nd level, so I cannot keep Tiefling Finder up for nearly as long.
But this will be the one point when you do pass the casino.
Also, the one point where we need to not be seen.
It's true.
Marius, do you want some extra protection?
I should be able to manage. I can remain quiet and unseen, and if need be, I can make a decent getaway. And I kind of look down and wiggle my feet.
She
And,
gives the staff a twirl.
Are you sure? It wouldn't take very much. A bit of extra armor, just in case.
I should be fine. Unless they can fly to chase after me, I should be able to get away. If
Or shoot at
things
you.
go.
But
I appreciate it.
your call.
All right.
Misfit doesn't wear armor, correct?
I think Misfit wears leather.
I have some padded leather, but it's mostly under the suit. It doesn't look
Okay.
like he wears armor.
How about you, Misfit? Would you like a bit of extra protection?
Are you gonna be my bodyguard?
No.
He does wear armor.
No, this
He just
would
wears
be
light
higher
armor.
The staff should let me protect those who are unarmored.
What's mage armor
AC 13.
plus dex, right?
Yeah, full dex, no disadvantage on any. That's
It
just
wouldn't
AC
make a difference
13.
for me.
Barbarian AC.
Oh, right. You have unarmored defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because your AC 10 plus Dex plus Con.
Does that work in animal forms?
Yeah.
Do you keep your class features?
Yeah, all that stuff you keep.
I think you're. Ooh, and that means when you turn into a bear has a higher con, doesn't it?
One higher.
But the bear also has a lower AC.
Yeah, but that'd be.
But you do get a benefit. So, like, if
Okay,
your bear's AC would get a boost based on what its stats were.
Okay.
So you can modify whatever your individual
so
Let
would
me
it
double
not-
check that real quick.
Would it not be a -3 then?
What's your base right now?
I think my base is normally. It's K-Bear is 12 plus 2 from my.
So 14.
Dex.
Cave Bear also has slightly different stats too. I think Cave Bear is a little bit beefier. But yeah, all of your
I'll
abilities would
double-check
apply
it.
to all of them. You do yours different than mine. I just make all mine cohorts.
I like doing it this way.
Oh, good. Everybody has their own ways. I do not mind.
Amelia will step away and change into her outfit.
Easy enough to do.
Steps away to quote unquote change into hers.
Red or purple?
For you, what color hair?
She holds up two wigs. One has like shorter length hair, purple, and another similar with black hair, blackish brown hair with fringed like frosted red tips.
The purple is certainly unique. I think black would be a bit more subtle.
We're traveling with someone with green hair.
Serena, can you frost my tips?
Can I frost your tips?
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
From him? Certainly not.
All right. So while you guys all get your costumes and stuff on, who wants to roll the Go Lucky D100?
Maybe I'll go with red then.
Whoa.
I
That's a
didn't have.
Catholic call.
Mhm. Or well, before I actually do that, let's roll my performance to see how actually good that costume is.
Serena,
Yes.
D100, please.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Well,
I look like a completely different person, Misfit.
All right. As you guys start wheeling your way through, so far so good. It seems you can hear off in the distance where the casino is. It seems very lively tonight. May or may have absolutely nothing to do with the fact that your friend, the questionable substance dealer, arrived probably close to this time as well. But yeah, everything seems to be pretty mellow. There are people out and about in the town, but so far no one particularly pays you notice. It looks like a fairly well-traveled road. You do see at the end of kind of exiting out of town, though, there is like a little blockade with like 3 guards at it. How do you approach?
Here comes the point where we'll probably need the disguise. And they're blocking our path traveling by.
Yeah. They don't look like completely going out of their way to like look for something specific. It looks like a checkpoint.
All right, guys. Let's do this. Vel, do I have your consent to cast a spell?
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna make you a little guy like me.
Fine.
I boop Vel's nose and she turns into a mouse.
Polymorph?
Yep.
Nice.
And then I boop my own nose and I turn into a mouse as well.
Who's driving this cart, by the way?
Probably Vash.
Fair enough. All right. Is anyone sitting by Vash? I'm assuming everyone else would be in the back.
I can sit up by him.
All right.
Vash, now's your time.
Yeah. And he watches, he just pops a gumball in his mouth without looking at it.
Oh boy!
And he also
As you
turns
start
into a mouse.
approaching, he goes from size medium to size small.
What the heck? Misfit! I don't think that was the right one.
He looks over at Amy. Oh shit, what are we gonna do?
I pick him up and put him in the back, and I scoot over. Just
You could
move the
pass for a
cart.
halfling. Or like a gnome.
So he's currently, they see him at this point, so he's like standing behind her, but it looks like it's like his mom.
Mm-hmm.
You watch, they kind of motion for your stuff. Oh, good evening.
Hello.
It's just the 2 of you. It's very late to be passing through into the forest at this hour. You should stay in town.
Oh, that's.
Sorry, was that too funny?
Yes. I was not expecting the green mouse.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was broccoli for a moment.
That's actually the plan. Didn't want to sleep out in the forest.
Oh, you're going to stay in town then? Well, you should pull. And he kind of like motions you over towards like the main strip near where like the casino and some of the other buildings are. It's much safer here off the road.
Oh, no. We're heading into the town over there. Can't have the little one here. I'm exposed to such
Well,
things.
there's a town here, and then the other town you have to continue on. It's not like extremely close.
No, I know. But can't have the little one here exposed to such things.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm not great with persuasion.
Oh yeah, you're all about the other way.
Does
Yup.
our friend here want to give some guild advantage, maybe?
Already am. So you watch as he just kind of sits behind you. Mommy said we're gonna go see the trees. We're gonna make it, right? Yeah. Aren't there the pretty trees that way?
Oof.
You said we were gonna go see the trees. I don't want to stay here. I want to see the tree. Oh, just it's all right. It's all right. Let's see. Gosh darn it.
Mhm.
It's like just be careful. The road's no place for a woman alone with her child.
I can take care of myself.
Oh. You be careful, ma'am. I hear there's unsavory folk about.
She looks towards the casino. Yes, I've heard.
All right.
Attempt to continue on.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of continue on your way out of town, you do see there are like some provisions and supplies, like construction supplies, and like a yard. But on the outside of the yard in Misfit, you kind of probably pick it up first. There's like these two very large metal cages, but they're like thick. They're not open and exposed like a cage would be. Like they're very secure, confined to metal type cells.
Ooh.
Just enough access for like things to breathe out of them. And as you guys kind of are passing through, and there's no guards present at this point, there might be some like drunken like hands about the camp and the construction stuff. You just hear like this very loud and sharp barking coming from two of these large crates.
Hey, slow the cart down.
Okay.
Why are we slowing the cart down for scary dogs?
I'm gonna go check it out. I'll be right back.
Do you take your mouse friend with you?
I am gonna actually not transform yet. I'm gonna stay as a mouse. I'm gonna hop out of the cart.
Other mouse, do you follow?
Sure, I'll follow.
Serena's going to send out an eye to try and keep an eye on the two of them.
Yeah, they're not very far from the cart anyways. Like they're probably like 10, 12 feet from the cart.
Oh, okay. If they're that close, then I suppose she'll send out an eye to like Overwatch. Kind of check out the immediate area while they do that.
Funny thing, as you go to try to conjure the eye, nothing appears.
All right, Vel. I'm gonna teach you the song of my people, okay? It goes like this. We're rats. We're rats. We are the rats. Vel,
Sniffs.
are you listening? Oh yeah, you can't talk right now.
As you both kind of approach, roll a stealth check.
Do you have pass without a trace up?
I am concentrating on your polymorph, so no.
Mhm.
Cool.
Good luck.
Advantage for tiny.
No.
Spell doesn't go off, Serena.
Uh-oh.
Is her disguise self still active?
Your disguise self is still active at the moment.
Can I attempt to give Vel guild advantage, teach her the rat ways, so
Sure.
she doesn't fumble tremendously?
Sure.
What's the right way?
One more d20.
Let's teach the song. The song. You gotta know the song. Yes.
Much
I'm
better.
a better rat than you.
They grow up so fast. You have surpassed your master.
So, Vel, you're behind Misfit. Misfit's probably in front. As you sit there, one of these things like slams into the side of the cage you're next to and just starts barking at Misfit.
I'm gonna bite your little butt so you stop moving forward.
What's he saying?
Seems to just kind of be snarling. It doesn't sound quite as what you'd expect. Roll an animal handling check.
Hmm.
Strange. Normally you can make out, especially like wolves and things, very well. This doesn't make much sense to you. You're not sure what this is, but it seems very angry.
Does it look like that thing that they fought?
You can't see it.
Yeah,
It's
but
barely
Misfit
got
can.
any visibility. You have to like actually go in and look in at it.
Oh, okay.
See, you can hear it, but there's ways to get in, but you can't physically see it.
Hmm. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this guy. Hey, dog, you don't sound very nice. You got beef with me?
It just growls. Slams against the wall again. It sounds big. What are you guys doing? They're going to hear you.
I have no idea.
At this
Hello?
point, the one behind, which is closer to where Velas becomes active. And you just hear sniffing.
Why are you guys in jail?
Don't respond. You peek inside.
I think I'm gonna get my head bit off if I peek inside.
It could happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek inside.
Roll
No.
for a chop off.
If
You said a
things go
D100?
bad-
Yeah, just roll a D100.
If things go bad, I am leaving.
9.
As you kind of look inside, it's dark and you get a decent look. It's like this giant bipedal wolf, but it looks more like a monster than a wolf. And it looks very angry.
Oh,
And its eyes kind of just like glow blue. The big long claws, kind of they're blue as well.
oh, that's why it was weird. You're not a full doggy. Hey, mister, you werewolf?
Do you talk to it from at the bottom of the cage?
Yes.
Or do you just have your head inside?
I just have my head inside.
As it looks down at you with the eyes, your form is dispelled.
Uh-oh.
You need to roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you get your head out in time.
I'm gonna give you advantage as I try to also pull you out.
Okay, hold on. Dex.
I'm gonna grab a snack before combat.
All right. So as your form dissipates, you're able to pull your head out in just enough time as like Vel sees you get your rear side starting to kind of shift back as well. You pull out before your head gets stuck in the cage. That would have been really bad. When this happens and you kind of dispel Vel, you see from the other cage another blue eye, and you automatically shift out of the rat form back to your normal form as well. The benefit and the good side, though, is it seems there's nobody else around these things at the moment. At least no one who's caring enough.
Misfit, I'm grabbing your ear and we're leaving.
Ow, ow.
Yeah, they both just start barking and looking at Misfit.
Unless you have some very cutting explanation of why we should let werewolves out of the cage,
Oh, they're not werewolves.
or whatever they are.
I don't know. I kind of want to know their story. They got soulful eyes.
I just
Nobody's
gesture.
around.
You get one more.
Okay. I'm gonna sit back down in front of the cage and kind of scoot up. Hi, my name's Misfit. I apologize if I have insulted you by being a mouse in your presence.
They just keep lunging and slashing at the cage and
Wow.
making a ruckus.
You're grumpy, man. Let's see if I have anything for that. I don't think I have any like calm motion or anything. Do they look like injured or sick or wounded at all?
No,
Okay.
they look very mean.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't
Yeah, but
have any on
they
my...
both seem very excited at your presence.
You know what? I've got a stupid idea. We're alone, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
They're
pull
not too
out.
far from us, but
I'm gonna pull out the Black Skull's amulet I have and see if they have a reaction to that.
You pull it out, kind of bring it to them. They don't seem to have any reaction to the amulet.
Okay, cool.
They don't seem to react to you nearly. Like, they'll still bark at you, but like they aggressively bark at Misfit.
Yeah, these guys are gonna tear you apart.
I get the vibe that they were like trained to hunt me or something, which is kind of sick.
So should we just? And I'll like tap my crossbow and kind of gesture at them.
I feel kind of bad. I don't think anybody deserves to be in a cage like this. But I
Even
think
if
they're
you-
gonna rip me to shreds if I let them out. So I. You guys really
do you
don't
guys
want to
do?
say anything, huh?
Put your head back and they'll say something.
Yeah, I think they maybe just don't like me very much.
You know what? I'm going to probably for the first time do something kind of smart. I am going to put a third level's hunter mark on the one we're currently at.
As you
So
go
if
to
you know-
conjure it,
Mhm.
nothing happens.
Uses a spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Have I heard of any anti-magical beasts before?
They're stretched, but you can roll a history check. Not that comes to mind now.
Oh, wait. I think these things are designed to kill spellcasters.
I'm not a spellcaster.
Oh yeah, try.
Try what?
Casting a spell.
Like let's see. I brandish my trident of fish command.
Okay.
Is this a fish?
No, does it have a swim speed?
Does it have a swim speed?
Maybe you never know.
Well, it has some big paws, so I assume it's a swimmer. I'm gonna try to command this fish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Unfortunately, it does not have a swim speed.
It'll work someday. I'm pretty sure whoever gave me the staff just like lied to me. Told me it was magic and it's just like a normal stick.
That was Lou.
What an
I-
asshole.
I would like to attempt to break these locks in a way where they cannot unlock, so that whenever who comes here to unlock them, their keys just won't work.
Oh, like melt it? Yeah.
It is a very thick door with like an internal lock. There's not like a standard type locking mechanism. You could
okay.
damage it. Fire could definitely damage it. You could try, depending on what you wanted to do.
I don't have fire.
I have acid.
Try acid.
Would acid let them out? Probably.
Super glue. No wait, you're out of glue.
The cart is also getting further and further away.
But we should probably get going. I'm gonna pull out my jug.
Sure.
And I'm gonna pour a little bit of honey on a spoon. I
It's-
fish out a little wooden
Go
spoon.
to pour out the honey, nothing comes out.
I'm gonna hide from them. I like go around the cage and I hide from them
Uh-huh.
so they can't look at it.
Has nothing to do with luck. It's a radius thing.
Fine. I take some honey from my secret little honey jar
Oh, the good stuff. Okay.
and I'm gonna put it on a spoon. I'm gonna slide it through the bars.
Are you trying to give them honey?
I give them a wooden spoon with honey on it, and we're gonna leave.
Okay. So you kind of shove it in through one of the little slots. I have to see how it goes. All right.
Sorry
you
about
guys
your
continue on.
condition. Bye bye.
And you leave the beast-like creatures alone. You do watch as you guys leave. Maybe like when you're 400 feet past, you see like a couple people coming out and they're like yelling at the cages to be quiet. Yeah, you seem to make it through without issue.
All right. Polymorph down. Pass it or trace back up.
Everything all right from you two?
Yeah, just some angry doggies.
As you get back, you see Vash is much smaller than normal.
Oh, so cute.
That was fucked up, dude.
Hey, watch your language.
He just looks back over at you.
I stick my tongue out at him.
Very funny.
I pinch his cheek.
Well, it should only last probably around an hour, so live it up when you can.
Great. No, it's great. Let's all have a good laugh. Ha ha ha. Funny, funny. He's just going to go sit and pout in the back of the thing.
Do you think if I give you one of the enlarged ones, it'll make you normal?
Let's not use any more magic gum on me, please.
You had the option for makeup.
Somehow I
yeah.
think I'm still better off.
No, it was the perfect disguise.
Yeah,
I'm
Vash, you
just
make a
glad
really
that-
cute little kid.
Boss?
Doesn't he?
Yeah, bud.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay, little buddy.
So as you guys travel about 20 or 30 minutes as you continue on the road towards Varden. Amy,
Yes.
you hear a scream up ahead on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a group of people. You can see probably about 50 feet ahead of you. There are what looks to be 5 to 6 people currently on the road that are under attack by some sort of large plant-like creature.
Uh-huh.
It looks a little bit here. Let me get a map just to show you what it looks like.
Why would you need one of those things, Nobel?
So you should be able to see the road, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So there are...
Before you put a bunch of stuff on there, can it be twisted left,
Yeah.
right?
It does not look good.
Okay.
I looked beforehand. The trees just look super awkward. But most of it will stay in the middle of this one anyways. And then, so it looks like a couple of merchants, some travelers, and a guard. You look over and seems to be 2 Ents, twisted in nature, and they're stuck in the middle.
Oh, those don't look so good.
Yeah, there's one armed guard. The two merchants have like small weapons, and the traveler is hiding behind what you would assume is his wife.
He's hiding behind his wife.
Uh-huh. All
Yeah,
brave men do this.
The guy with the guard is hiding behind his wife.
Yep.
The other woman is prone on the ground in front of number 13. Merchant 1 is just kind of looking at that one with her in trouble, and Merchant 2 is looking at Merchant 1 like, really? We got to deal with this? What do you guys do?
Do we all hear the scream?
Well, you're all in the wagon, but yeah, she would see it and hear the scream first.
All right, guys. Civilians in danger. Let's go.
This is a sad trap, but we get to be the heroes. But I am going to.
Unless I am ordered to pick up the pace, I'm just gonna slow down even more.
Boss
you
did
said
say
traveler
civilians in danger. Let's go. He did
Oh,
say that.
yes, he did.
You said number 3 is on the ground, right?
Yeah, she's currently prone.
Okay. How far
Oh.
away are we? Are we accurate to our position, or?
Well, you're in the wagon, so you basically get out of the wagon, and then you'd be at the southern end of this map.
Okay.
But I need all of you to roll initiative.
Rolling at disadvantage.
Two.
Oh my god.
She's still going.
I even when I'm upset, I can't not want to help people. Okay. Let me do some counting. Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of get up and I'll just launch myself out the front of the cart. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I need some air. I need to 35 feet. What is the distance on this spell? 90. Okay. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at 3rd level. Is
Nice.
there anything that stops me?
No, not here.
Okay. So let's see if I actually hit him. So I don't think I will.
What element?
It is going to be fire.
Excellent.
But
So
I
you
missed.
chuck it, but it goes wide.
Unless somebody's enraged to give me guild advantage and wants to.
I'm
Is it
tapped.
weapon attacks?
Does it?
I mean, if it works on attacks,
skill
take
checks. I forget if it works on. I feel like it does because you only get to do it like once a day. Yeah, I think it does. You want to give him guild advantage, or someone wanted to do it?
I will.
Oh, you still have yours? Okay.
Yep.
How do you give your guild advantage?
To the right.
The right, and I'd look at you, and then my form changes.
It was closer.
Right.
So close.
Instead of whizzing past it, I turn it and I just barrel it into this mountain in front of me.
So close, so close, so close.
And then I guess on my next turn, or I'm going to try something weird if it comes up.
So, Vel.
Yeah.
Roll a survival check for me real quick.
I'm so good at these, you know this. Oh.
Not bad. So you run up, you chuck it, and it is off, and you just kind of reposition yourself, getting ready for your next attack, and you look over. There's another one in the woods, right
To the
there.
right. So it explodes. I dust off my face. I look to my right, and I just point.
All right. Vash at this point. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. We have
Tiny
to cast
Vash.
Reduce.
Little Vash.
Little baby man, little
Shrink his
baby
token,
boy.
please.
I am.
Little guy, tiny guy.
Little
Baby
skinny
man.
Gonna
baby
get out
boy.
the back. And
You are aware we're going to play up you being a little hero, right?
shut up. 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. So I'll position myself between the two of you. First attack will be with his teleport dagger. Be a hit. I took a negative D4 and I rolled a negative 4 on my damage for that. So you just watch this little man zink and like teleport up at the top of the tree. Unfortunately, as he strikes in the tree, just watches like a little bit of this sap sprays up at him.
No.
He has to make a dex save.
This is your favorite gimmick.
I love this gimmick.
That would be a fail. And he takes 4 points of acid damage. Ah! It stings! And then we would have the dancing blade. That'll do. Ouch. Dex save. Actually, no, he shouldn't have taken that. Right? But he's still coated, and then his last attack. Which does miss. So he is
Wait.
currently.
Doesn't Vash have evasion?
Oh, he does. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, so he should heal back at 5. Right?
Well, he heals back for 4 because it's save or suck.
Okay.
So it is a deck save.
Yeah, he passed on the one that
So
did 5
the
to
4,
him.
yeah. So the 4 still would hit him, and he is currently covered in goop. But that is all of his turns. Amelia.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, wait, I'll cancel that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I move there?
Also, this is not AE acid. It's just the person who strikes it.
Oh, okay.
It still sucks, but much, much less than trying to deal with Friday's monsters.
Oh, wait, I have mobile, don't I?
You do.
One more here. Perfect. I'm going to cast Bane.
Excellent. Fail.
It's It's 3 creatures, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Nice. I love Bane.
I cast Bane as an action. Let's see. Going to. I'm going to inspire my little hero.
Yes.
Hate you so much.
Take your bardic inspiration and enjoy it.
I'll take it. He's like currently just stuck into its forehead.
Yep. And that's my turn.
All right, the merchant is going to kind of run over behind you. Please help! They attacked us out of nowhere.
Can I insight that?
Sure. Seems on the up and up. She's holding like a club.
Head that way a little bit more. I point towards where our card is.
Merchant 2. Gonna go over and try to help this lady up. Move this way. This way. Number 11. Kind of saunters over. It's going to do a slam attack on this guard. That Bane!
Did the Bane get it?
I think so. Let's see. Yeah, it was -2 on the Bane, and his AC is 16.
Yes.
Goes to slam with other hand.
Yep. Second attack.
That one unfortunately does hit. He takes 14 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams down on him, and then it goes for the last attack. Also a hit. Another 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Is looking very rough. His armor's like all dented in. Number 13.
Oh. I need to spend a spell slot for that.
Gonna walk up to Traveler 3, who
Did Merchant 2 get Traveler 3 up so they're not prone?
Yeah, I'm taking her prone off right
Do
now.
I have time to take dogs out, or am I up close?
You are up after the treant after this one. So you're up very next person. This one is going to go ahead and try to slam her. Just races up the limb, releases it on top. 12 points of bludgeoning damage, kind of crushes her legs. Second strike. Clips her head. Unless someone has something to do.
I have something that you'd have to let me get away with, but I could try.
What are you trying to do?
I could try to distance spell a shield on her, but shield doesn't have a touch range. It's a self spell, so technically I can't do that.
Yeah,
That's
unfortunately
about all
not
I
for
got.
shield.
Cutting words is only lore, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I got none.
All right, so she takes a chunk to the back of the head. Ooh. And as it just swings through, you just watch it, just like the spray of it hitting the back of her head. She's done.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just kind of step on her body to get next to this little guy. And we'll try to slam him as well.
3 attacks? Oh boy.
Yeah, they get 3 attacks.
Kind of hits him. He's okay, but kind of knocks the wind out of him. Oh. Number 3 currently has a vash on its face. It's going to take a swing at him.
Stop hitting yourself.
He like is too small to hit.
Where were those 10s and 11s?
Draw. It hits itself in the face. Oh, it hits itself in the face. It does no damage, though. Just a point of pride. All right. So that is its turn. It does nothing else to dash. Marius.
Okay, I'll make this quick. So I have Bram blast off on this closest one. Thought I targeted that. It is.
That one's a miss.
Of course it is. That was almost a 1.
That's a good hit. Oh, please roll a 1. I'd be so entertained.
Oh,
Oof.
almost a crit.
Whew. All right, so 2 blasts go into the one that Vash is hanging from.
Okay, I'm AFK a minute.
Yeah. The guard is going to take his spear. It snaps and it hits the trip and then breaks.
It's not an automatic miss.
Oh, for him, it basically is.
Oh, fair enough.
Traveler 1 is going to try to shake free. Actually, wait, she has a strength check. I can do it this way. That'd be a... Does not break free. He will like slowly move himself back in his wife. There you go. Serena.
Serena kind of steps out of the cart. Is going to make her way up. 1, 4, 5, 6. How big a radius is that? 30-foot cube. Oh, they are just slightly too far apart, huh? Those
Just
two aren't
enough.
within that radius, right? Yeah.
You can get 13 and 11. But then you have the merchant too in the guard.
Man, I don't have careful spell, do I?
I mean, it's that or they get hit by trees.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and give that a bit of a shot. Why don't we?
Sure.
Trees aren't gonna have a very high wisdom, right?
I mean,
Never know.
She go ahead, or
no.
she goes to give a quick flourish of her staff, points it forward, and that an area is quickly illuminated with bright dancing lights. Okay, the guard is the only one who passed. This is okay.
Way to go, guard.
Yeah, so everything else is just kind of in a daze.
Those two are distracted for a bit. Get everyone out of there. And focus that one.
And she points the staff toward there. Let me put. And for a bonus,
yeah. Vel, pull it together. We've still got a lot of work to do, okay?
and I'm going to give you a bit of inspiration.
Misfit.
Hi. from the pictures, these trees don't look great. Do they look sick? Or like, are
Roll
they
a
just
nature
normal
check.
trends?
Nature away. They do look like they're a bit sickly.
Just a bit sickly, not like.
You've never seen one that specifically looks like this, but there's seems to be something wrong.
They have black stuff oozing out of their eyes and
Oh,
mouth.
gross black stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of icky and grumpy. But yeah, they do look
Okay.
like treants.
Okay. I'm gonna cast with my cool stick. I'm gonna cast suggestion. Actually, no, I have to get a bit closer first. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay.
On the closer one to me, I'm gonna say, "Hey, calm down, back off."
Keep in mind the two in front of you are incapacitated.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Go ahead and roll your save.
Little save.
All right. So number 13.
Back.
It just still kind of sits there. Welcome back.
And the 3 that was rolled earlier, is this the 3?
Yes, this is the 3 from earlier. It was determined how many of the ends there were.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to wild shape.
Okay. You are a cave bear.
And I'm gonna push up that little bit further.
Sure.
Don't attack this one. I want to talk to him.
You just sit there and he's just staring off into space. There's a woman crushed underneath his foot, and this other merchant just sitting there. Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. I'm going to rouse Merchant 2. Spend my
Hey,
action to
Saturday,
do
thanks
that.
for the raid, brother.
You shake him awake?
Yep.
All right. So you kind of shake him back to consciousness.
And I point back towards Amelia and like give him a shove in that direction. And then 30, I'll go here. And I want to do a bonus action. Yeah, all bonus action hunting mark Trent 3.
Sure. All right. Pocket the dagger. I just got our normal swords.
Oh, his disadvantage dropped off.
Oh, for his smallness.
Yeah.
Reduce. Just reroll that. Why did that not work? Oh, because it's just strength and damage. It's not the roll itself. All right, so that one does hit. I'll do the acid at the end. It reduces my damage down so much. Drop scale whisper.
Oof.
It's 2 bits of acid. That. Succeeds on that. He does take a d12 at the start of his turn, though, because he is still covered from the round prior. Oops, nope, that's not what we wanted to give him. No acid damage for you, my friend. Wait, no, that's the right one. I'll keep it on for next one. Yeah. 6 points acid damage. Really?
Move here. All right. Leave this one alone. One of my compatriots put it in a daze.
He's just looking over at you like half of his helmet is like caved into his head. His spear is snapped off. He's just basically holding a broken stick at this point.
Mm-hmm. I will put my hand on his shoulder and say, "You'll be okay." And I'm going to cast a 2nd level healing word.
Sure.
Hmm. Healing.
Nothing.
Here we go.
Nothing. You touched him and cast healing word. I get it.
Yes. Yeah. Move here. Oh, don't target the guard for this one. I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow and cast a force bolt.
Sure.
3 bolts. 1, 2,
Oh, that was almost in that 20.
3. Oof.
Hit miss.
1, 2. Boom.
Like splinter some of the bark off of its back. She'd be fairly hurt.
And that is action and bonus.
All right, the merchant is just going to keep running this way. Merchant 2 is going to dash to his friend. 11 it is asleep for duration. Sleep for duration. This one's got something on its face. It's going to try to take both hands and slam them at the same time. First hand hits. Second hand hits. Bash takes 14 plus 17. And last one. Misses. Marius.
Second verse, same as the first. There we go. Let's keep that up. Do another 10. No. Hey. That's pretty damn good good round there. All 3 hit for good damage.
You watch Amy and Marius like rapid fire this tree until it's almost barely able to stand. Thankfully, you told the guard not to do anything. Gonna go back over towards the people he's guarding with his stick. She's going to try to break free again. You just watch she kind of like turns and elbows Traveler 2 in the nose and then just starts running off this way. Traveler 2 gets up and starts running after her. Serena.
I don't like the look of that. I'm going to go after the 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and dash. What do we want to do for a bonus? I suppose, you know what, for a bonus, let's just use a little bit of psionics here. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop like a sleep. Sleep 20 foot, I think. Yeah, 20 foot. We'll just go ahead and drop a sleep right there.
Sure.
Does he have
just
25 or fewer
You
HP?
just watch him kind of fall asleep and bloop on the road. He's 11 hit points.
Right, I also need to mark off for a quick end. Oh, that was my healer's kit, not sorcerer.
Ah,
There we go. Alright, that is our action bonus and movement.
misfit.
Okay, these two are good. Where did that arrow come from? What? Bring me to my boy.
Like the tree's starting to crack apart. He's just hanging on for dear life up there.
I'm gonna go for the tree's ankle, try to topple it.
Go for it.
Nom nom nom.
Definitely a hit. Get a good bite, but it's not quite there.
Dig the claws in. Oh.
Close. Nice. How do you do this? Take out one leg and just watch it fall over.
Yes.
All right, it falls. Roll a d4. It falls over enough. You just watch Vash like eject off of it as it crashes.
How does the tree taste? Yucky or good?
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, you do take your icky sap. You take that. You get covered with icky acid damage.
Owie zowie.
You're still covered, but that's all it does.
You okay, little buddy?
I'm good. Well.
Bonus action, move Hunter's Mark.
Sure. What? 11 or 13?
11. And am I still targeting 3? I am. That thing's dead. I'm just gonna like look at Amy and like gesture at it like when. Like, do you want me to go now or later?
We should clear off the people first.
Okay, I will hold my action to shoot it if it breaks out, which I don't think it can.
Nope, not until something breaks it out.
So I guess I'm just pointing a crossbow at this thing and waiting.
Oh, and he's going to use his
you know
action
what?
to wipe it off.
Yeah, could I have done that for him? Oh well.
You can do it. It's fine. I wipe off my acid.
Wait. Is Misfit covered in that?
Yes.
I'm gonna prestidigitation it off of him. as my action.
Okay. Easy enough to do.
Thank you.
So that's Vash's action. Gonna sit in front of Amy. Don't worry, Mom, I got you.
My hero.
And we'll right there. Your turn, Mom.
All right, hey, Big Blue, are we getting rid of this one?
Mm. Yeah, I think they're dangerous still. I do want to talk to one, but I don't think they're safe for people right now.
Mhm.
I could rouse the other one and talk to it first, see what's going on. Or we could just
Okay.
surround this one and murder it to death. Hold for
Hearing
now.
hearing Misfit say that is jarring sometimes. I'm going to heal my little hero with a cure wounds. Let's go a first level cure wounds.
Sure. The funny thing is his swords remain their normal length.
Compensating for something.
It's a lot more work to swing these things, okay?
I clean some of the gunk off his face like a doting mother and cure wounds.
Nice.
I'm enjoying this.
They're just gonna go back to the wagon. This one's sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. This one's sleepy, sleepy. Marius.
I'll move down the line to the next one. See if I can have a repeat. Now this will be the 3 miss.
Hang on.
What am I waiting on?
They're both incapacitated right now, and I just gave the command to hold.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not hear you.
All good.
So he
Yeah, they're
shoots
both
and misses like, oh shit, he pulls it at the last second saying, she just said not to hit that.
Takes out a tree branch.
What are we doing?
Misfit's going to try to druid talk to plants.
I'm going to, well, I've already,
Trying to help
I
this
do
guy up.
Played out.
Sir, why are you sleeping? Now is not the time to do this. He's still on the ground, but he does rouse him.
Okay.
He kind of stands up. Oh, what? No, honey, come back! And then he'll just remain here. He can't get very far. Try for 3 Dade. Trina.
1, 2, 5, 6. She's going to dash up to her.
Well, she's further than that. That's just, she goes off map.
She's gonna try and catch up to her. Hold up. If you keep going that way, you're gonna run into more danger. You're safe this way.
She's yelling something back at you, but it's not in a language you understand.
Okay.
Say it louder and slower.
Yeah, that'll work.
That is concentration. I can't do that. Okay.
Yeah, she looks totally terrified. She's booking it as fast as she can go.
Okay, well, I suppose... Oh, I don't have enough sorcery points for that at the moment. I am going to...
Going to what?
I guess I'm going to use my bonus to consume a second level spell slot and get some points back this round.
Sure.
I need to maintain concentration on those trees.
Misfit.
All right. I'm gonna come over to this one that I did the suggestion on, and I'm gonna rouse him.
Kind of looks down at you.
Dude, what's your deal? You can't just attack people.
Oh, an animal handling check.
Plant handling.
They're more or less the same for you.
I planted some dill seeds the other day, and I didn't think they were gonna sprout because they're old. But today they were sprouting, so I'm channeling my inner herbalist right now. Yes.
Protect Valley.
Protect from what? These are just travelers, just merchants. Were they hurting you?
Stop people. Danger. And it just kind of screams loudly.
Okay, well, I assume that's all I'm gonna get out of 6 seconds, so I'll just
Roll a d100 though. Just out of plain curiosity.
74.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not important. Well,
Boss is still talking.
do you all just continue to hold for Misfit?
No. I saw Serena ran off. I'm gonna 30 bonus action dash 30. I'm gonna grab onto this guy and start pulling him back towards the cart.
Sure. Make an athletics check. Yeah, he's pretty easy to grab onto.
And then I will action dash and pull him with me 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. Since I'm grappling him, he moves with me. Yes. As I just grab the back of his coat collar and just start dragging him back.
I don't think his guard is gonna be all that happy with you.
I'm saving
I
this
don't think
guy's
his
life.
guard is in a position to
I'm bringing him
start.
back towards the treads.
They haven't moved in a bit.
Vash
Hey,
is gonna...
Vash, pull me over to you.
That guy's huge.
That's very rude.
Oh, very polite.
I can't bring that guy over with one dagger.
Coward. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
He's just gonna sit in front of Amy. He's not sure what to do other than wait. Amy.
What's the call here?
Misfit is mid-sentence with this thing.
Yeah, we're holding until Misfit gives us word otherwise then. Or, should I help Serena? No, I think I will stay here. Yep, I'm just going to stay here.
Remain. This one will kind of look at you. Must leave. Be safe. And it's gonna start like pushing you south.
No, I can help. I can help. I just tell me what's going on.
Be safe, leave. And it's gonna push you. You can roll an athletics or acrobatics to hold your
I'll
ground.
roll athletics.
Gotta beat a 15.
That is a 9.
He just pushes you. Leave, be safe. Marius.
Are we
Actually,
still
before
waiting?
Marius gets to go, someone else gets to go. Serena, as that woman is running that way, she immediately turns back the other way and runs past you coming this way. And there's an individual approaching you from that side.
What does this individual look like?
Just like a medium humanoid with a hood on. But you can see a horn coming out the front of it.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look good.
Now it's Marius' turn.
And is she still, or Misfit's still having a conversation, correct?
The Trent is currently pushing me to try to get me away from danger. Apparently.
I'm just gonna hold my attack, so if any aggressive action is taken towards one of us, I'm gonna blast up on it like a Terry.
All right. He's like, no, not that. Looks back the other way. He just runs this way.
Do I see the fear of God in him?
Uh-huh.
Great.
I don't get paid enough for this. This guy's just stuck with you. He's trying to break free, though. His roll is the same regardless.
Well, which way is he trying to run?
He's just trying to break free right now. It's a 6.
If it looks like he's going to run towards his wife, I'll let him go.
Yeah, he's running the opposite way.
Yeah, if he's running the way I want him to, I would just like let him go. Yeah.
Mhm.
What the heck are they running from? And I turn around. Do I see the guy?
Yeah, you should see the guy. Serena's closer to him, though. Serena.
Mm-hmm.
This individual is just slowly walking in your direction. You see a horn sticking out the front of the hood.
Is she able to make out any details of him besides the horn and the hood?
Not with the weather and distance.
She will go ahead and back up, so... we may have company.
It sure seems that way.
What do I want for rating here?
You stay where you are, you go back at all?
She went back onto the map, and then whatever was left of her movement, so about 15 feet back this way.
Sure.
I want to free that tree, so yeah, I guess that is going to conclude her round here. It's gonna kind of move back.
Misfit. You're currently being pushed by a tree.
Yeah, no, take your friend. Get out of here. We'll help you, okay? We'll protect you. Karis is my home. I'll defend it for as long as I can. Can I roll a persuasion or something?
Certainly try.
Also, I did suggest this tree to calm down and back off, if that helps.
He's calming down. He's not trying to. He's trying to save you. He seems to think that getting you out of this valley will be saving you.
No. Go get your friend. Go get your friend. I'll be okay. I'm gonna duck out from under him.
You're not grappled.
10, 30.
As you do run out of his range, he will try to grapple you, though. That is a 17. So acrobatics or athletics your way out of it. You stay with me.
Traveler 1 and 2 must be super confused. The Trents that have been attacking them are now being protected from the big bear.
Or from their angle, who knows? Maybe they're trying to pull them apart.
Oh, yeah.
Can I use my action to try to break grapple?
Yeah.
Okay. That's an 8. No. Should have raged.
Natural 1 for a 6.
Let's go.
So you slip free with that issue.
Okay, I was at 30 feet. I'll go a little bit further. Do I have 40 or 50? I think I have 40.
Something like that.
I only have 40. Yeah, no.
I think deft is 50.
Get my dudes mixed up.
It happens. All right. Well.
I'll walk up to Serena and went towards that guy. And ugly. You know, the only things I know that have horns are tieflings.
Sorry, I missed that.
The only thing I know that have horns are tieflings.
Devils? The heavily corrupt? Who knows? Whatever it is, it certainly doesn't look like good news.
I'm going to prep a spell on myself.
I will say too, Vel, as you're sitting here making a decision, it does look like it's reaching inside of its hooded robes to try to grab something from underneath it.
Can I insight to see if it intends to hurt me?
You can certainly try.
Oh boy.
You don't really get it in the face, but you can check.
Do we see its menacing aura?
Yeah, is it like doing the JoJo walk?
Let's see.
Dare approach me.
I need to get closer to hit you.
Hard call.
Okay, then I'll continue my action and I'll set up a condition. If I see this thing pull out a weapon, I'm going to hit it and I'm prepping a bonus action.
Sure.
On myself.
Wait for it to draw a weapon just in case.
Yep, I mean, hey, if it hits me first, that's a great excuse to just not care. As I just kind of spin air around my arrow.
What are we doing, boss?
Up ahead, look alive.
He runs through its legs. Actually, once I see the two of them up there, I'll just boom up to them. Amy.
Yes.
Your turn.
here, and I'm gonna look at them and oh, don't worry about him. He's friendly, and I'm gonna pat Misfit on the side.
They don't understand your language, but they see you pet him.
I'm very friendly, thank you.
And I'm just gonna smile with him.
No, friendly is someone entirely different. You're a misfit.
Wait, do I know what language they're speaking?
I don't believe so.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna move it.
See. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I know normal languages. I'm gonna hold a. Actually, I'm just gonna dodge, just to be safe.
These guys just remain where they are. 11 doesn't move. 13. Get back here and let me save you.
I'm gonna save you. Stop it. Let me save you.
Goes to pick up. That's a 10. It rolled really low.
$14.
He's gonna try to pick you up again. Got 3 attacks, Misfit. Gonna save you. 16. He's not rolling good at all. And 16.
Hold on, my strength should be a little higher actually, because I'm in bear form. Whatever. +4 to this. Yeah, no, that's a 1.
He picks you up like a baby. Marius.
Still no
Misfit
aggression,
being
so I'm
bear-handled.
gonna just keep holding.
Nope, just the guy. So there's a guy walking up. He probably can't see very well other than he's further off. And then Misfit just got picked up like a baby.
I am kind of pensive about that, but as long as it doesn't look like he's being hurt, I'm gonna
Okay.
just hold and ready to blast anything that gets aggressive.
Come on, little baby.
I don't want to go nap time.
Or just keep sprinting down. Same with these guys. They're just going to sprint down here. Serena.
How close is the strange figure?
Probably like 15 feet.
Did the hooded figure go before Marius?
Oh, thank you. So you watch, it would have gone before Marius. That is correct.
Mhm.
So you watch as the individual pulls out this metal weapon belt.
Mm-hmm.
You fire.
Not yet. If he starts running, yeah.
He just walks up, but he pulls out like this, probably like, you're not sure what kind of weapon it is, but it's probably like
It's a gun.
3 feet long.
I like aim at him.
Yeah. You watch as he points it in the direction of you guys.
Battle ready stance.
It's up to you if you fire or not.
Don't be the aggressor.
I will wait.
All right. You watch as green runes glow up the length of this weapon. And then you just see these green balls start flying in the direction of you guys. It's like 20 or 30 of these little wisps start appearing and flying through things. They go past you and start circling around the trees.
Okay, I'll lower my crossbow at that.
Srin kind of glances back, but is also keeping her eye on the stranger.
I haven't broken sight on him, but he didn't hurt me, so I'll not hurt him.
And you just watch as this little nerdy purple tiefling flips back his head and he's wearing a pair of glasses.
No.
Oh. Greetings.
Huh, that's you.
And that's roll pause for tonight. They didn't say we didn't.
It's my boy.
I was so ready to shoot.
No, it's
Douglas.
my boy.
Yeah,
Hey,
technically he is one.
I made this boy. Okay, I made
You
him. He's
technically
my
did.
boy.
Mhm.
You stole him from me.
No.
You want him in
chose
custody.
me.
Yes, technically this is Theris' adopted son.
You may be his father, but I'm his dad.
Oh,
We can share custody. Okay.
Cool. Well, thank you to everyone who hung out. I think it's pretty much just Saturday's raid that come over because no one was watching tonight. I don't know. Off night, but thank you very much. Appreciate that, Saturday crew. And what are we doing Friday?
Ooh, Friday, I believe we're clearing out some eggs from our basement before we start making a trek over to a mountain to see someone about a ship.
Are they leathery kind of eggs that open from the top?
Well, actually, it might be, but it might be a cross between that and something that swims in a pool. We'll have to wait and see.
Cool. Well, we will see y'all Friday, midnight Central. Everyone have a great rest of your week. Hang on through the credits, and I'll find us someone to raid and check out all the replays and other campaigns if you haven't caught them on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares, all that good stuff there is appreciated. Have a great week, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.